Hey there, welcome back to Sea Power. We are currently on the third operation of Pearl of the Orient. Reinforcements from the Royal Australian Navy have arrived in theatre, bringing additional troops, supplies and naval units. Their convoy is critical to sustaining Allied operations. Looks like we're gonna have to defend these guys. And apparently, we are expecting additional submarine activity. So we have to do our own anti-submarine warfare. Okay, fine, we have to maintain air superiority. General guidance, maintain situational awareness, be prepared for unexpected surface or air contacts. Closely coordinate with the Australian forces to establish a unified defense. Ensure the survivability of the task force while prioritizing the safety of the RAN fleet. Concerns have been raised over the effectiveness of Tigerfish and air-launched torpedoes in shallow waters. Okay, especially that second part is concerning because it might mean that my airdrop torpedoes from things such as P3s are not going to be effective. In which case I'll find a submarine and promptly can't engage it. At least I can try and evade it at that point, I guess. So, what are we starting with in this scenario? What do we get? We get the airfield. I'm seeing Harriers seeking E3A, P3C... There's the Australian group, I imagine. Okay, fine. Let's get a flight up of F4s. I'll take 4 of these birds, 1 big air wing, and then let's go for 2 smaller ones. I have 1 E3A over here, which can see a lot. It can even see a couple of aircraft over there. Yes. Okay, I'm going to classify that as hostile. That does not look like a formation of general aviation aircraft. So that's going to get met by the F4s. The Harriers might be able to assist. What are these guys packing? Just aim 9s. Well, it's not great, but send it. We've got the Onyx over there. We've got the P3, which is an ASW loadout. And we have the Australians, which have the Melbourne. That's an Adelaide class. It's the Australian version of the Oliver Hazard Perry. The only thing, I think they have different... No, it's not this one. Which ship was that? Here. This is their version of the Charles F. Adams class. And they have outfitted it with the Ikara, which is their version of the Azrock. That was it. That was from the mods, I remember. 10 miles of range. And that's better than what the standard Azrock does. We got Argus. That's a fancy looking ship. The Argus, converted from the MV contender Bezant, the RFA Argus has been fitted as a support ship, containing hospital facilities and helicopter launching facilities. In a pinch, it can even ferry Sea Harriers, so it cannot actually launch them apparently, to Invincible class carriers. Right, so we're getting lots of CH-46s. We're getting lots more Lynxes. I'll take 3. And we're getting Sea Kings. Okay, that's a nice ship to have. We got Austin, that's a supply ship, Perth. The Perth is another one of the Charles F. Adams type. Sorry, they call it the Adelaide, I think. No, the Perth class itself. 2 merchants and Hobart, which is another Perth. And then over on the flanks we got Canberra and Sydney. Let's deploy everything we can. Tow decoys, towed sonar arrays, the whole shebang. I'm not sure what you guys have. You got active sonar only. That's not great. Melbourne, I'm going to tell you to change your formation. I want you to be ahead farther. Actually, let's just detach Melbourne altogether. Leave the formation. I'm going to sprint her ahead. Do sprint and drift maneuvers. So towed decoy, towed sonar array. We're going to sprint and then we're going to listen. We are on 100 times Zulu. Convoy is expected to arrive in about 6 hours. Let's try and get them there as quickly as possible. We got 1 seeking on patrol, armed with a couple of Jezebel sonobuoys. Unfortunately, not a whole lot, but they do have dipping. Yeah, they got dipping sonar of their own. That can be very valuable. Anyway, if submarine threats are going to be difficult to combat, that might necessitate a slight change of tactics. Let's get your own links out there as well. Let's get your towed decoy and your towed sonar array. There is no below the layer, so stick to above the layer. Unable to deploy. The bottom should be deeper than 200 feet. Okay, so we can't actually deploy the towed array. But here we probably can. Yes, they're streaming their towed array. Good. Towed sonar, yes. Melbourne is increasing speed to 26 knots. 29 knots ordered. We got one of our first helicopters coming up. Very good. Okay, let's get this P3 to join the ASW effort here. Actually, no, they got their own assets. I only got, what, 1 Lynx here? No, I got more. Give me another Lynx. And let's just do a sonobuoy drop there. If you don't know how I did that, just hold Alt. And the game is going to auto-deploy a larger sonobuoy spread. Makes it very convenient. This is coming in at 637 knots. That's pretty quick. You boys up? Not yet. Okay. So we're going to have to wait for those aircraft to get up there. And for these aircraft to start laying sonobuoys down. We got a sub. It's right there. We have it detected on what I think is a sonobuoy. Yeah, it's the passive sonar from a Jezebel. So our first sonobuoys immediately hit. That's good. I'm going to tell these ships to go full stop. We're not going anywhere close to that sub. We are, however, going to send the P3 after it. So let's immediately engage that. In the meanwhile, over to the east, we got those additional aircraft coming in. And I'm going to send my Brulio 1 flight after it. I'm still not sure whether they're all Spanish birds, but they are. I'm going to also send Brulio 7. Let's get another... Yeah, let's get another E3 up and another couple of F4s. You guys are out 80 miles. Okay, fine. We have time. What do we have here? Could be any number of things, but our confidence is growing. I already did launch another helicopter here. So this helicopter can go out to help, while the other Lynx maintains a spread of sonobuoys. Their range is about 16 miles. So I don't expect them to be a threat at present. Let's hope that I'm right. Apparently we have such high confidence in this contact's location that we at least know exactly where it is. There's no ellipses around it, so we can immediately engage it. Should make for a pretty convenient kill. Go after it. Hold on, these boys are spreading out. I'm not a fan. Because this is on a course of 226. Let me guess. If I draw that line out, that looks directly at my formation. So, somebody is whispering in these guys' ear, telling them where to go. There is at least one submarine in my vicinity that can hear me. Fortune 3 is going to drop that side. Fortune 2 is going to drop this side. Fortune 1 is going to drop in front. I got another helicopter dropping additional. Melbourne is preparing to do her sprint. Well, she's on her sprint leg right now. She's only 2 miles ahead though, so she's not that far away. Where is that sub? Where do we need to hunt it down? Harriers, get over here. My, let's say, experience with our air units is not great. I have seen aircraft miss very easy shots, so I'm very much hoping that they're actually going to be adequate in their objective here, which is to eliminate these birds, but I'm not 100%. Your speed is 600... No. We're gonna go maximum speed. Sitrep P3. You should be ready to drop. Let's hope they fixed that P3 drop bug from a couple of videos ago. Range 1 mile. Do we know what it is? No. Okay, torp away. Let's hope the torp doesn't snap into the ground, but instead finds a submarine there. I also want to drop a sonobuoy fairly close to it. Torpedo about half a mile away from the sub. I think it's right there. That was a noisemaker that I just dropped. That's gonna make identification a lot more difficult. Harriers, you guys are not that fast. You can stick to this target right here. Yeah, with the whole wing, please. Target too far, that's fine. Faster, boys. I'm gonna tell one of these gentlemen to split off. Bruyo 1-4. Leave the formation and engage this instead. Seeing as I already have a couple of additional aircraft coming up there. Bruyo 7, this way. Torpedo status? Missed it. Looks like a Romeo. It's a Romeo or a Fox. Okay, we're gonna have to hit him again. Right there. Lots of activity. First missile's going in. Oh, there's another. There is another. Hello. That's a dead bird. That missed. History. History's good. MiG-25 RB. Hefty bomb load out there. So most likely it is up to no good against my airfield. We also got things here. You can tell the rest of Bruyo 1 to go weapons free. And I want them to all start engaging, ideally, a separate target. 7008, 07, and 08. Okay, whatever. Go after it. Bruyo 2, formation orders. Air defense free. My AIM-7Es are getting defensive spoofing. Okay, that's not great. We are getting another AIM-9 right into the back of this plane, ideally. Yeah, that should go right in. So he's gone. That's another kill for the Harriers. Well done, boys. You. Rejoin your formation. Oh, sorry. You can rejoin your formation. Rejoin your formation. Crap. Engage at will. Bruyo 5. Engage. Missed. So far, not great. Joining formation. No, sir. You're going to engage. Missile away. AIM-9. Missed. Again. The hell are those missiles going? I got so many planes at the same location that I'm gonna have to be careful not to accidentally pick up an infrared on my own, on one of my own aircraft. That might hit. It did not hit. Engage the other. There's another AIM-7E coming in. And another. Flowers and chaff out from these birds. Come on, get those MiGs. No, missed it. Missed it. They can't pop flares that fast, right? What's the reload on those? Unknown. There's another. Can I just gun them down? Because right now, that seems to be the safest way to go about things. Engage. Formation orders, weapons free. Come again? Somebody was saying something about a submerged submarine. Where? Here? Holy hell, there's a lot going on. What? This is a second sub? Go check that out. Toss a Jezebel next to it. Holy hell. What is the problem with these aircraft? Loaded to the gills with missiles and everything seems to miss. Guns. Get it done. These things are fast though. 648 miles. Oh, sorry, knots. Missed. Incompetent, incompetent, incompetence. Get better. Do we have another flight up here? Brillo 9. Let's go. Harriers, get in here. Aim 9. No joy. Afterburner, come on. Fast as you can. Aim 7. Going for it for the chaff.
Engaging track 701. Buoy away. Engage Fox 2.
And another.
Buoy away.
Should be able to just kind of ripple fire those infrareds, right?
70. Engage buoy away.
And another. And now you can go home, because you're not fast enough to get these things with guns. Okay, go home. At least this submarine doesn't develop as quickly as these birds do. I'd say these are a bit more of a threat right now. Missed. Not sure if this one's still chasing, but it might be. Missed. You're going home.
Roger, RTB. Roger, turn 2.
Come on, gentlemen.
Engaging track 7. Fox 1.
Harriers, get in there.
Track 700.
You don't have any aim 9s, but your wingman might. Formation orders. Free. Get it done! One way or another. The sheer amount of missiles I have to start throwing at these birds is getting a little ridiculous. But, okay, fine. We'll accept it and move on. We have to get these things eliminated. New passive contact. It says Onyx. There. Airbase. Launch another P3. Actually, let's launch an SH3 at it. You're gonna get vectored over to help. Yeah, there's a separate submarine here, most like. Because this Foxtrot's dead. Good, well done. P3. Help out. New objective. Noisemakers don't have speed. These things do. Engage this. Are we done with those aircraft yet? No, we're not done with those aircraft yet. Come on, people! You're empty, you're empty. I'm not sure what the fuck you're doing. You're guiding a missile all the way over there. Well, your missile guidance needs work. Guess I'm gonna have to micromanage these, or they simply will do no good. Come on, people. Plenty of missiles in here. I'm not sure where they're going. I think they might be going for the formation of warships that I have. No joy. How hard is it to shoot one MiG down? Like, really?
Engaging track 7008.
These things are getting some sort of divine assistance.
Fox 2.
Missed it. What is wrong with you?
Roger, turn to Fox 1. Engage track 70. Engage
And I keep having to micromanage these birds.
70. Fox 2.
And they keep eating chaff every single time? Boom. Situation here. We got a Stingray in the water. Going up against most likely one of their subs. There it is. But searching. Keep close to it. I'm gonna have the P3 go after it.
Engage track 7018.
What the hell?
Roger, turn 2. Engage track 70.
What I also don't understand about the AI on these planes, if any, is why they don't keep engaging.
Engaging track
Just keep shooting at it until it's dead.
Engage Fox 1.
Because my ships really cannot defend themselves. Not well, anyway.
Turn 106.
Onyx range, 16 miles. We should be safe.
Multiple hostile submerged submarine. Contacts detected.
And I don't believe that their spoofing is so good on the Fox Bass that they can just ignore all of these missiles. But they can, apparently. Get over here! Also, spoofing an infrared missile? I doubt that. One infrared, one standard missile, or rather radar guided missile.
Multiple hostile submerged submarine. Contacts detected.
Multiple submerged submarines, that's over here.
Contact faded. Track.
You're guiding that missile. Well, do better. 'Cause your guidance needs work. There. There's the plane, here's the missile. There's no decoy. Good lord. How am I supposed to engage these?
Roger. Turn. Roger.
Get over here.
Turn.
I don't care if you're empty.
Roger. Turn. Contact faded. Track.
They're 16 and 17 miles out, and I can only shoot back at 5 miles.
Ahead flank.
Full ahead flank.
Maneuver turn
Hard to port.
course. 2.
I think that submarine is going to be a little too busy to engage me with anything. I hope. Jeez, the sheer amount of missiles I sent after these things and still have 2 aircraft up there is ridiculous. At this rate, I'll lose the Cumberland again, just like the last scenario, simply because my aircraft are ridiculously incompetent. There's the Foxtrot. The P3 just drops another Mark 46 at it. That one's gone.
Buoy away.
Yeah, do a full turn over to starboard.
0, 2, 8. Helm.
Weapons orders, formation. Formation orders, air defense, weapons free.
Turn to course. 0,
Please?
1.
Shoot.
Helm aye. Multiple hostile. Engage track. 7. Fox 2.
Go. Now you can go home.
RTB.
5 miles out. Cumberland's engaging with guns.
Engage track. 7. Engaging track.
Sea Cat joining.
0. Track. 7. 0.
Away.
Roger, RTB.
Sorry, this is Sea Wolf. We got him, finally. This thing, however, is coming in for the final drop. Please, missile. Oh,
0.
just in time.
4 is toast.
See, leave it up to the Navy if you want to get something done.
Multiple
That was extremely frustrating.
contacts detected.
Are you done shitting out noisemakers yet?
Roger. Roger. Turn 3, 4. Buoy away.
I think my Mark 46 has failed. Engage him again.
7.
Let's also start hunting the other guy. Here. It's another Sea Harrier. Probably another Foxtrot. We have a good confidence, but we don't have a detection at the moment. Lynx HAS 3 on position. You're still dropping, you're still dropping. Fortune 2 is not dropping. Proceed. There. How are we doing with Melbourne? Still only 4.5 miles out. I think my sonar buoys are going to be a bit more efficient. Okay. Can we get another P3, please? No, not an E3A.
Roger. Turn.
All of you numbnuts can go right back base,
Roger,
because
RTB.
your efficacy leaves a lot to be desired. That's putting it mildly. Time to hunt the other submarine over here to the east of Hong Kong.
0, 2.
And let the British Sea King go after it first. And have the other Sea King over here, the American one, which was launched from the airbase there, take the, let's say, the Overwatch position. I think we might be able to just active ping the guy while the Sea King engages. They're doing a pretty high speed for a diesel electric at 12 knots, which is probably also why Onyx picked them up. By doing so, they did make themselves a fairly easy target. So while that's in progress, we got that dead Foxtrot over there, but this Foxtrot is distinctly not dead. We still got one Stingray. Go. Okay, you're gonna go back. Do we have another helicopter out there? No. Because the other helicopter that we do have out here is the Lynx on this position. So you are actually not gonna go back. I'm gonna drop a couple of sonar buoys because you have them. I don't need that drop. Situation. The P3 has also dropped to Mark 46. I'm hoping it's not too shallow. Ooh. Yeah, it is too shallow. Okay. So we know where the Foxtrot is. We know what their capabilities are. We just can't kill them. They have a range of 8 miles against subs and a range of, I think, 10 miles against surface units. Oh, we hit something with a Stingray. Good. That's the other one then. Okay, so let's give it a no sail zone. 10 miles. Which is a lot. Ooh, that almost puts my ships into range. That's dangerous. Situation here. You're a noisemaker, you're a Foxtrot with a Scar. So this Sea King was successful. Looks like they're coming up for air. I'm not seeing propulsion. Progress. Stingray? It's still searching, but can we find that target? It's got a pretty enormous weapon seeker. Okay, that's much bigger than I'd expected. Is that... Wait a second. That's a seeker of 6 miles? On an air-launched torpedo? I believe it was Monroe who made that mod, so maybe that needs a little adjusting. Yeah, they're doing an emergency blow. Which means we're going to take a picture with them. As is my tradition. Come up. He's holding at 29 feet. There you go. Emergency blow. He's gone. And where are the life rafts? Right there. Okay, so that's a kill. That means we have eliminated 1, 2 submarines. Third is still kicking around, but not really capable of engaging anything at present. Because I know where it is. And I can potentially just sail away this side. So we're going to tell that other Lynx to start dropping here instead. In case Monroe has expected me to do that. And has already started laying another submarine in wait. So far, pretty good result. Aside, of course, from my air patrols. With the work of Stingray, I was able to finish off that last Foxtrot. So we got 2 dead Foxtrots over here. Cumberland and Arrow are now passing east, following a Jezebel drop from this Lynx here. And I've already detected yet another submarine. This is number 4. So Fortune 2, originating from Argus, is going to intercept it. They got 2 Stingrays, and I found those to be extremely good torpedoes, potentially too good. Because they got 6 times the seeker cone relative to that of a Mark 46. In case Fortune 2 does not get the job done, I also have a P3 coming in to join, but they'll be there a little later. I still have 2 Sea Kings standing by here, and I kind of plotted out where the submarines were. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm expecting another one to be here or there. That's kind of where I would expect submarines based off of the position where my convoy is going. And the convoy is set to go here, there, and there. So in order to patrol that route, I want to have one of the Sea Kings start dropping some buoys here. Because this littoral waters is very, very nice for a submarine to hide in. Very shallow. Potentially extremely good hunting ground for another Romeo. So you're going to go there. This submarine is dead, so this helicopter doesn't really have to do much. Let's get another Jezebel there. I don't have to patrol the whole area around the Onyx, because this is such a good sonar platform that I don't really need to have too much assistance for her. So that should be enough to just clear out that side. And again, the submarine is just kind of loitering there. Still 99% battery. I don't have to do much about her. Submarine doing 3 knots. Depth 100 feet. I'm going to overfly it. I know it's a Foxtrot. I'm going to overfly it and thus make sure that I attack it from behind. Let's do a low pass, 20 feet. I already know what it is. I know where it is. I just want to have a mad run for the fun of it. So we're going to stream the magnetic anomaly detector. And fly right over. The reason why I'm attacking it from behind is that then it has less chance of evading my torpedo, because ideally it won't hear it, thus making it almost a guaranteed kill. Should be seeing the mad signature right about now. Yep. There we are. So we got him on... Come on, give me info. We got him on the magnetic anomaly detector as well. They're changing course to east a little bit. That's fine. Go back up to 200. Drop on him. Right from behind, drop a torp in their baffles. Nope, we're too close. Do another pass. I'm gonna get this right. Now attack him. There you go. Right behind the Foxtrot. What? 7047. Wow. I wasn't too far off, was I? That's because of this Jezebel right there. Go after him, boys. Have him. It's the 5th submarine that I'll be hunting. We're gonna have a lot of dead skippers around here. Oh. Yeah, he has no clue. He has no idea. Best kind of attack. Okay, what about you then? Let's go and dip the sonar array in. Deploy the dipping array. You still have 3 stingrays ready. You're going to overfly and attack them from behind. In the meanwhile, this Foxtrot is probably having some issues. Seeing as he's lost propulsion, I can hit him again with the P3 and their Mark 46s. I'm not sure if the Mark 46 can acquire in time. There goes the dipping sonar. Range 1.74. He's maintaining 100 feet. No propulsion, though. There comes the Mark 46, also right from behind. We have him on sonar. Only the passive from the Jezebel. Interesting. Okay, fine. Let's switch that up. There he is. SH3, active sonar. So now we know exactly where he is. Active return, small submarine. Mark 46. Seemingly right on the path. Foxtrot, emergency blow.
Roger, turn 170.
And that means he's probably gonna be dead. Especially with another torp on his stern, of course. He's down to 31 feet, 32, 33. Not seeing life rafts as of yet. Okay, come around, attack the guy.
7047.
He's not given up yet.
On station.
My Mark 46 has missed. That's unfortunate.
Roger. Turn 3-5.
He's going to 70 feet. I'm not sure he can actually reach cross depth here. Because it might not be deep enough. Stingray in the water against 7047.
On station.
Sea King maintain position.
Turn 2-8. Roger. Turn 2-0-7.
This guy has to know that he's being pinged by active sonar. But he doesn't know that there's something in the water chasing him. Ah, we got him. He's gone.
Station.
Well done, Fortune 2 and P3.
Turn 0-4.
Well, the P3 was really more there to watch than to do anything else. There he is. I don't think that there's a whole lot that this Foxtrot could have reasonably done to evade his fate.
Buoy away.
Boom.
Hit track 7-0.
That's an instant kill. Well done. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 submarines eliminated. Progress. Progress. Let's see if there's anything else out there. Let's keep a vigil, because I'm not necessarily convinced that that's all of them. Hold on, this is your assigned patrol route. Here. And you can start dropping a whole spread there. You can drop there. There's seemingly nothing here, or the Jezebels would have picked it up. Onyx is on patrol here, so they should keep everything spotted. It's a bit quiet so far. Let's keep it that way. The rest of the voyage to Hong Kong was peaceful for the Australians. No further submarine activity, no further threats, no air threats. It seems like the People Liberation Army has, at least for now, taken a break. A welcome one at that, so we can get our reinforcements in and get on to Scenario 4. You want to play this mission for yourself? Go ahead, link down below in the description. You can find Brother Monroe's mod, you can find all of the scenarios as part of that. Thank you for watching, I hope you've enjoyed the scenario, I sure did, and I'll see you soon for more.